Hello chums, or should I say, hello chocky chums. Happy Easter to you. I've got my two vegan eggs here, so all set for a nice bit of yummy chocolate for Easter. Hope you're having a good day. It's funny, these little messages. I ad-lib them, I make a few notes before we record them. And sometimes you just have to tear the notes up, because this morning I had a phone call from a very dear friend of mine to let me know that we'd lost another comedy legend and one of my dearest friends, and that is Mr. Tim Brooke-Taylor. Sadly succumbed to this awful thing, and sad times. Many happy days working with Tim and socialising with Tim over the last sort of 25 years, I think it was now. So yes, of course, The Goodies, probably my all-time favourite comedy show, and I went through the 70s and 80s just longing to be able to meet them once, to say thank you for the laughs and to say how much it meant to me, and to get to know Tim and Graham and Bill so well, and to have them as speed dial pals, and was an absolute dream come true. And it's a sad day, but we will keep on remembering him with laughter, because that's what he'd want us to do, and he'd also want me to be professional and stick to what I've been doing the last few weeks on these little talks. So I'm going to do tomorrow's Talking Pictures TV watch. Is a lovely little light frothy concoction from producer Betty Box and associate producer Peter Rogers, and it's called Marry Me, and it was released just after they got married for real life. They got married right at the end of 1948, so it's a lovely little film, a sort of portmanteau marriage agency, marriage bureau film with David Tomlinson and Susan Shaw and Derek Bond. Lovely. So that's tomorrow's choice, midday tomorrow on Talking Pictures TV. As for today, I would usually on Easter probably sit down and watch It's the Easter Beagle, Charlie Brown, or Fred Astaire and Judy Garland in Easter Parade, or something like that. I suggest you honour the great Tim Brooke-Taylor and watch The Goodies and the Beanstalk. There's some good egg action in that, and Tim and Graham and Bill being brilliant. I'm going to find it very hard to sit and watch anything of his for a while, because it's very raw still. But yeah, many happy times. I'm just trying to remember, thinking back, I think we did 2015, we did the York Festival together. Again, one of my absolute proudest moments on stage, to recreate the Four Yorkshiremen sketch, which Tim of course wrote, and I think it was Martin Witts, the festival director, was playing Graham Chapman's part. That lovely actor Mark Addy was doing John Cleese. I bagsted Marty Feldman, and Tim Brooke-Taylor played Tim Brooke-Taylor, of course. So that was an absolute treat. If you saw that, one of my happiest times. And the night before, we got gloriously drunk in the hotel bar that we were staying in, and had a real heart-to-heart, and one of the most emotional and hilarious evenings of my life with Tim. Just me and him chatting about all sorts of things. And just recently, just this year, of course, the Bristol Slapstick, and I was mentioning this only yesterday, wasn't I? That Tim, Graham and Bill got together to celebrate their 50th anniversary, which will be coming up at the end of this year. 50 years of the Goodies. So thankfully, the great guys at Bristol Slapstick had that moment for the three of them to celebrate in front of a packed theatre how much we love their work and continue to do so. So listen, for Tim, stay at home. It's lovely, but stay at home. Do the funky gibbon, and have a lovely day. Okay, lots of love.